Hey, how's it going? I wanted to take a few minutes. I'm going to try and keep this short, but who knows? I want to tell everybody or show everybody my Mosin Nagant 9130, or however you pronounce it. Some people pronounce it differently. Um, Show you a few things that I've done to it. Of course, as you can tell, I've taken the wood stock off of it, and I put the ATI synthetic stock. It's all right. If you're going to spend the money on a synthetic stock, I'd probably get a little bit better quality stock from a different manufacturer. I gotta clean this thing. Um, the stock was bent just a little bit, so I had to play with it a little bit to get it to fit so that it was free floated. Um, I put a few different mounts on the rear sight base. The one that I have on it currently is the best one I found so far. Solid mount. It's got 4 screws in here that pinch down on the 3 dovetail rear base mount. It's soldered directly onto the barrel, or machined directly onto the barrel. I tried this one first. This right here fits on the back of the top side of the chamber or the receiver, and it did not hold. The recoil stripped the screws right out of it, and this is a piece of junk. And not only that, you destroy your bolt, your main bolt body. You basically have to take the bolt itself. This is the new one that I had to buy. And basically what you do is you take these and you cut the bolt off. This is the old one for this one. And you screw this thing and you tap a hole and you put a screw in it. And it's supposed to hold this thing on here, but mine didn't hold. I tried just about everything. I even tried welding it, and it still didn't hold. I was having a really bad sticky bolt problem, or a sticky chamber problem, where my Czechoslovakian ammo that I had at the time would stick in the bolt, and I would basically have to hit this thing with a hammer or a piece of wood. I mean, if you look on YouTube, I'm sure you'll see it. But you have to hit this thing with a big rock or a 2x4 or something to get it to release. Yeah, so I broke that off. Piece of junk. So did away with that. And so then I went with this rear base mount. Basically what you do is you take those 2 pieces off, and this right here is still attached to the gun, and it goes right in here like this. What's up, buddy? Give me a minute. And basically what you do is you mount it in here just like that. And unfortunately, even with the screw sets and everything like that that comes with it, it would still strip out. I mean, it would still wobble and shake, so it wasn't very accurate at all. So did away with that. That one didn't work. So then I finally got this one right here off of eBay for about 10 bucks. And what happens is when you take this piece right here off, sometimes it's silver soldered on, so you have to be careful. Once you knock this thing off, there's a 3/8" dovetail sight right underneath it. So I found this 3/8" to 1" rings. I already had the scope on hand. It's a pistol scope. It's got the long eye relief, so you know your eye's going to be roughly about this point right here. So you have about 8 inches, 6 to 8 inches of eye relief. So this pistol scope is quite unique. And it's pretty neat. I like it. It takes a little bit to get used to, but it does pretty good. It's a 2:7 by 32, and it's not the greatest scope out there, but with this gun being so cheap, it's only like $79 off the internet. I paid less than that for this one. I bought it out at the range. There was a guy that was shooting it that didn't like it, so I bought it off of him. So the scope is really cheap. I plan on getting a better scope for it. This one right here is holding 0 for now, so I'll use it till it breaks or it doesn't hold 0 anymore, or I don't like it, and I can better afford a newer scope. I put a new sling on it. Should be adjustable, but I've taken it apart to make it longer. It makes it a little more comfortable for me. The ammo that I shoot out of this thing is 7.62 by 39. I'm sorry, 7.62 by 54R. It's for the rimmed cartridge. If you can see the difference between this one. This is a Winchester 308 Wolf brand. This is 7.62 by 54R Yugoslavian military surplus, made in 1989. Full metal jacket bowtail. As you can see the difference in the casings. This one is not rimmed. This one is. This is standard 308 and 7.62 by 54. As you can tell, the 54 is just a little bit taller, not by much. They are ballistically alike. They're very similar. I don't know about the exact ballistics of the trajectory or how accurate they are compared to each other. I've never compared them, so just based on what I've read off the internet, they're ballistically very similar. 308 rifle will probably cost you anywhere from $400 to it could be upwards around $2,000–3,000 for a good 308 rifle. These things right here, $79 off the internet, and this is just a very basic 9130. This one was built in 1925. Some of them can go up to around $350, $400, $500, depending on if you get a finish M39 or something like that. They're really, really nice Mosin Nagants that have been re-arsenaled by the finish. Other than that, this is the box of ammo that I buy from Cope's Direct. It's about $80, $90 for a box of 300, or for a case of 300. They come in 15 per box. It's non-magnetic, so you can shoot it at any range, unless they don't allow full metal jacketed ammo. Most military surplus ammo is magnetic, and they won't allow you to shoot, especially here in Southern California. We have a lot of fire dangers. So that's my ammo, non-magnetic. This is my hunting ammo, Winchester white box. This is far more expensive than that. These are 25 to, I think I've seen it as low as $23 a box for 20. So this is more than $1 a round. These are closer to 30 cents a round, or less, maybe 25 cents a round. So actually probably less than that, around 15 cents a round. So big difference. This is my plinking ammo that I can shoot just about anywhere, and this is my hunting ammo. Due to the fact that it's got the soft point, you can't shoot game with full metal jacket. There are some game that you can. There's no regulation for what type of ammo that you use, but to remain ethical, I would never use full metal jacket to use for hunting. That's pretty much about it. Let me know what you think. These things are really cheap, fun to shoot, and kicks like a mule. Like I said, this is a Ishvik Arsenal 9130 Mosin Nagant, built 1925, and it still shoots straighter than arrow. Very accurate. So hopefully here pretty soon I'll be able to get this thing out to the range and give a range report. Other than that, thanks for watching, appreciate it, and don't forget to subscribe.